But I'm recording now, so.
All right.
Hi, I'm the Magpie. That's analog. No, shit. That's analog. I have to.
Yeah, I'm over here.
I'm gonna move me if possible. Oh yeah, nice. That's it. No, that's analog. Wait, that's a weird duck sound.
It's like this. You're over there.
No, you're over there. If I look like this.
Oh, you're over there. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I was more comfortable with you over there, though.
So now,
Just saying.
you're over here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good on you.
I'll pan you in my ears a little bit so it feels right.
This is also a perfect angle because I have sit or whatever it's
Oh yeah.
called.
So you can kind of
I just sit like this.
good side.
Nobody
Yeah.
knows. If we go like this, then still nobody knows. It's not very visible.
Yeah, you're good.
It's primarily painful, because I do a lot of snooze pushing like this.
Oh yeah.
So now I fucked that up because it's in the center.
Now you just have to cope.
Well, anyways, we're here. I'm gonna look into the camera as much as possible when I talk, but it's probably gonna be very awkward most of the time.
Yeah.
But
Same.
we're here together because we like each other. And we
Hey, Simon,
like doing
how's it going?
Shit, you gotta take over your AKG logo. You can also see how I'm balding when I do like this.
That's not natural balding.
No, it's
though.
on purpose. It's so cool.
Well,
like when you look at it from the front now on webcam, like you would never know. So
Yeah.
anyways,
I gotta do this in the camera.
yeah. I
Wait.
think these ones are so expensive. They just like burnt it into the leather, kind of.
I'm also doing JLC PCB.
Oh shit, man. I do very Swedish, like
There we go.
Swedish sparkling water, Swedish snooze. Perfect.
I got so much stuff, but I think everything else is small, so
Yeah.
I can't read it.
Just in case we're posting this audio only, sorry for
Yeah,
this
sorry
not
about that
making
whole
any
thing. Yeah.
sense.
It's a very visual segment.
Yeah, but there's a video feed if you go to Magpie Pirates YouTube channel. I think I don't know if you've seen this, but they've opened up like a ton of different oh, do you have a podcast? We really want your podcast on
Yeah.
YouTube. It's the
pushing
guy's own
that.
feed.
Yeah, they're pushing that pretty hard.
Yeah, which is ironic, or not ironic, but it's quite literally the opposite of shorts. I've never seen a podcast short.
Longs. Yeah,
That it exists, but yeah.
yeah shorts podcast.
Yeah. Hey, today
It's
we're
like
going to
30
talk about
seconds.
blah blah blah, and we're done. No. Thank you.
Thank you.
Would work very well in like a Seinfeld format, I guess. Have you thought about lampposts? They're so.
What's up with that?
Also, I'm a pedophile. Allegedly.
I'm running out of time. See you later.
Fucking guy. But we are gonna listen to songs in this short. No, we're gonna do that because you submitted a bunch of tracks over on magpiestuff.com that I forced you to do with my Casios. I'm like I'm Casio fascist. They call
Yeah,
me.
they
down
had
the
no
street.
choice.
Yeah. Make I almost did German expression. Make the music, yeah. Casio. But it's been lovely we've already recorded this once. We listened to all of your songs once. We didn't like them, so now we're gonna do it again. No.
Maybe it'll be better second listen.
No, it's really dope just seeing what you do with something like this. So it's hopefully something that we're gonna continue doing, and in the future, perhaps have more than just one little melody line. Because as you're gonna notice, I made a little melody. If you haven't seen that video, and it becomes quite annoying when you have to listen to it 10 times in a row in different contexts. But still really, really cool that so many of you did stuff. I think it's 13 then, maybe?
13, yeah.
Yeah. So we're just going to listen through them and we're going to react in a sense, even though that's kind of frowned upon now, like fucking react YouTubers.
Oh!
I don't know how anybody ever react. Like they were obnoxious from the fucking beginning.
That'll be the thumbnail. Us on the side. Oh, yeah.
What the fuck are you doing with your hands? Is that how you react to things in real life?
No, I'm not very reactive. so I look dumb when I try to feign
you're holding your man titties and they're very uneven or something.
I don't know how to react.
Baby. It's like you're holding something you care a lot about. Which is so weird because you don't care about anything. What was I saying though? We are gonna react.
We're gonna listen to the songs.
I think,
and we're gonna think about them.
No, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna
talk and think.
Sit here and contemplate when we play your music.
We're gonna tune them out and meditate.
Yeah. I think it's very likely that we're gonna come with some sort of feedback-esque opinions and stuff. Analog hates that. He's on that side. He hates it over there. I'm not that against it. I just really want to cement before I do it that you should not take anything that I say too hard, I guess, because why? Like, look at this haircut. You can't take it seriously, right?
That's part of the point of the haircut.
Yeah, it kind of is. Yeah, to an extent. Yeah. Well, like either or. Like a lot of people seem to invest a lot of time, energy, and money into having a haircut that makes them be taken more seriously.
Yeah.
Some of us don't.
Some of us are trying to say, "Don't take me seriously."
Yeah.
Look at my hair.
What
does that tell you?
We are way happier than those people.
Yeah, and I like for feedback. I don't. Like you said, I don't like to give it, but so I will always just say what I like.
Yeah.
Generally, that's my thing.
The question on everyone's minds is: do you like getting it?
Getting it
in general? Like, could have used more salt. I guess this was kind of bland.
Do they like getting feedback? Yeah, I get what you're saying.
No, I'm asking if you like getting feedback.
Oh, do I like getting it? No. But not like, well, no, I don't know. No, because I do like it when I make something and it makes someone think something or they enjoy it. So I guess I like to hear that. Yeah, but they're like, I would have done this or that kind of thing. Like, I don't, it doesn't make me mad, but I just am kind of like, well, that's too late for that, like you should have been here when I was making it because it's done now.
I do think though, however, that this type of exercise of sorts, I almost said exorcism, but this type of exercise with like, there's this kind of Swedish guy on YouTube, he's kind of funny, he's got a silly Casio kind of guy. He told me to play around. Let's hope nobody talks like that who actually submitted something. But I think this type of exercise, if we can call it that, is kind of not necessarily begging for feedback or whatever. They're, of course, just primarily having fun, hopefully. Yeah. Otherwise, don't ever do this again. Like, that's kind of weird.
It's a sign.
Yeah. But this, I would assume, is, even if it's not something that people take seriously when they do it, they're kind of doing it for the sole purpose of us listening to it. Like, they're probably not hoping to get anything else from this than us specifically listening to it.
Just sharing it.
Because, I mean, unless you who are listening to this perhaps have posted this somewhere else, if we weren't to post this, nobody would hear it at all. except us.
Yeah.
So then it was only for us, in that sense.
Yeah.
So then...
And then that's only fun. Only for fun, sort of.
Yeah, but it's also if we don't comment on it, maybe they get more bummed out. Like if we were to just be, I heard it.
Yeah. It's an acknowledgement of like, hey, I heard this. Nice.
Yeah, but is that all you would want, though?
yeah. Because that's all you're going to get from me. No, just kidding.
It's like to your kid, like he shows you, he's drawn you and your family and all the nasty stuff you have in the basement. And you're like, I see you drew here.
Good.
Yeah.
Draw again if you want to. Good job.
You don't have to, but if you want to, it's okay.
Drawing
to draw.
acknowledged.
Drawing is good. Yeah.
Well, that is it though, because that's like, I think with feedback, like that's why I'm always so like wary or careful with it, because it's like the only thing I ever want to do is encourage someone to make stuff more. You know, yeah. I don't want to discourage. Like, so
yeah,
that's like the main thing that always sits in my mind. It's like even if I say I like it, I'm like, I hope that, because that could be discouraging, because maybe someone thinks I'm stupid. You know, like
why would they show it specifically to you though? Then.
Yeah, that would be weird choice from their part. They're just testing because they're really concerned. They're just like, God, I hope he doesn't like it. Oh, God, he likes it. Great.
Fuck.
That's just the one thing I didn't want.
Do you think you can entertain while I go to the bathroom real quick?
Probably not.
I'll just try. Kind of bad with all of this Swedish... It's not even sparkling. I just fill up with tap water in the same... I don't know why I'm defensive about that, but... Talk about that.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Simon only drinks Swedish tap water. It's in case you were worried. And that's it. If you're Simon in editing, you can just cut this out. Because I don't know how to talk to nobody. Of course, if I keep talking about it, you'll probably put it in just because you'll think that's so funny. Well, I will get you back somehow. Yeah. Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
That was so exciting.
I hope so.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. What?
I got a USB sound.
Oh, what does that mean? Something stopped working? Like your sound card?
It's very cool how we're coded for like tone pitch going down. Boo-boo-boo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's bad. That's good.
Yeah. I wonder how we could like Pavlovian start, like when we talk to our spouses, I guess.
They're all pissed at you, and you're just like, yeah. Maybe that'll change your mind.
I love you.
I love you. I'm sorry.
And they're like, oh, it's fine. Good work. Just saying, you know.
Try that out. Yeah. Make my sentences go up.
But it's true though, in the sense that, like, oh, that's so good.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
It is up and down.
But everything seems to work though, so that's fine.
Yeah, we just pick the song.
I have a very sensitive setup. I'm realizing with like the amount of cables that are plugged in at once.
Yeah, don't move too much.
Broke my camera earlier today somehow.
Big bummer.
Yeah. Yeah. Where were we? We are gonna listen to sounds that you have made. Who is listening? Or like, yeah, I would assume everyone has done something and is just not rearranging like the sounds I provided. If you are, cool. Do better in the future. Please do more.
Are we gonna listen to we're gonna listen to everything.
I don't know. You know what? It's gonna since we have to individually play the files, it's gonna be kind of hard to skip. Like, oh, I'm skipping ahead. I'm trying to follow along.
Yeah,
but we don't know. Like, because we when we did it the first time, it becomes quite long. Like, I wish more people made like 1 minute songs. And then that was the
well, you should have asked for that.
Yeah,
that's on you.
But if it is very repetitive, that's cool. Like, nothing against that at all. It's a creative choice that you are free to make. That sounded belittling. I don't know the better word for that. There's a good word for it. I'm not arrogant enough to think that I know better when to stop looping a board. But if it is very repetitive, we might, for the sake of keeping this reactionary is not the correct word. That means something completely
we want
totally
to be
different.
Completely reactionary.
Yeah. Women. Yeah.
What's up with that?
Like, even the joke, it's too real at the moment. We are maybe we're gonna be like, let's move on to the next one. We have nothing more to say, and then hopefully down the line we're gonna. I don't know, maybe it scares off people if we say that we're gonna post all of these songs somewhere, not to like capitalize on it, because that would be fucking stupid to do, but to have some sort of like documentation where we are not obnoxiously speaking over it.
So other people can listen too.
Yeah, so maybe like an unlisted version of whatever we're posted now, and that can be a link in the description or something like that. Somehow
put them somewhere. Yeah. So because that would be nice, so people can listen without our yapping.
Yappity yap.
Yeah.
But I think that it's also the case, just to continue talking for a while longer, because that's so fun to listen to.
People love that.
Yeah. But I think it's the case that we are probably gonna, if we continue doing this, figure it out at some point.
Yeah.
So that's nice.
Yeah, we usually do.
Have we so far? Yeah. Something.
Yeah, we figured some stuff out. Yeah.
Yeah. Should have told people about that. At the point when we did it.
We would have looked way more competent, yeah.
Yeah. But nobody likes show off either.
Hindsight.
That works. Okay, but then we're gonna take it in order. So in that case, Swamp Thing W Theme Revisited is the first one.
Okay, what
for me? In
so
the order drive
means...
that you created?
Oh, okay.
Oh, but we could do in but that's gonna be what's the order you have?
It depends on how I arrange it.
Yeah, that's a good point. So if we go by owner, you can't. We shouldn't go by file size. You can't either. But we can go by name, I guess.
Yeah, just go by name. So like big board number 5. With that's first, right? If you go alphabetic.
But if you go reverse order, then the one I have already presented is the first one.
Okay, we'll go reverse order. Swamp Thing with Team Revisit. So then I have to look.
Otherwise, everyone is just going to change, like next time, to post with the letter A as the.
Yeah, I'll just get like 64 A's.
Did you play a sound of like a voice?
No. It's probably just the Zoom compression.
Oh, no. Okay. It's a headset telling me battery is low.
Well, or that.
Good to know. Their headset. Thank you very much. Please tell me when you're.
Yeah, always feel free to talk to me, headset.
Yeah. Not creepy at all. Okay. So, Swamp Thing Double Theme Revisited. Do we have a message from that person?
Yeah, only made with samples from the pack. Duplicate upload to be able to click the feedback box. Oh yeah, so they're saying.
Oh,
yeah,
you added
we
that.
Asked that. Yeah. So yeah, good thing we read and then we remembered. Yeah. So they want feedback.
Yeah, and then everyone else who posted before we added that box, we're gonna assume you also want it.
Yeah, we'll just make that assumption. And this one for the name, they put the name of the song, so I don't know who it is, but they know who they are.
I'm gonna.
You can.
Swamp Thing is the name. We theme. The W might be part of the name.
Yeah, self-titled.
Might also be the name. Revisited is the song title.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Are you ready to play?
Yes, I'm ready to play.
For me, it's like having to load. And now it started playing. Do you want me to pause and then start when you start?
Yeah, do that. So count it off the play.
Yeah, okay. So, 31, 30, 29, 20.
Be here for a while.
3, 2. No. 1.
Oh, wait. Damn it. I thought you were doing the silent 1. All right.
Like if we're launching a rocket?
Like TV, yeah.
Yeah. Do you know, I always figured that's not safe at all when you're specifically launching a rocket. Like, you should fucking emphasize the 1 and 0.
No, they do it for TV, yeah, not for rockets.
Oh, okay. For TV, yeah, okay. Yeah.
That would be unsafe,
Yeah.
I agree.
3, 2.
Everyone look at me. That's how rockets don't work.
But okay, 3, 2, 1, play!
Cool.
So only the samples.
Yeah.
How did they do a kick-ish snare sound?
I don't know. I don't even know.
I never understand how to get this kind of... It's sort of as if it's a stereo effect on the drums. Like how the drums are in the room, kind of. Maybe it's just a room effect, basically. But I always have like super dry drum sounds, and I place them all over the place.
Might be like a slight delay from left to right, like real slight, like milliseconds. You know, I think that kind of.
I always get feel. Like I guess I never like turn down the feedback because I just get a weird like ring body.
Yeah, it'd be like a slight delay with like no feedback. Yeah, that's like kind of a trick. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I remember when we listened the first time to this, we were speculating if this is done in like a hardware unit, since there are like master effects on all of the sounds. I also, how the fuck did you turn it so medieval happy carousel?
Yeah, it's like carousel carnival kind of thing.
I wonder if it's like the ARP sound or something. But it's...
Maybe. Yeah.
It's got a certain vibe of like Swedish folk music to it that I really enjoy.
Yeah, like you said, like carousel kind of.
What are you calling Swedish folk music? Carousel?
Yeah, same thing. Swedish folk music is just for carousels.
Yeah, it was really cool. I'm not a huge fan personally of like master effecting in when I'm making stuff because I don't know how to not completely destroy it or overdo it. But I think that might be like working in the DAW type thing.
Yeah,
for sure. That I need it at my fingertips, and you know, keyboard and mouse. We're very used to that at our fingertips for sure, but it's really hard. But yeah, really cool ending.
The ending was cool too, yeah. Even though you were talking, but I heard it. It started playing the next one. I didn't want to do that. Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely interesting because I don't recognize it at all from what I provided. Like if we were to like A/B with the sounds, I have a really hard time figuring out how you get
that out of it.
Yeah. Which is always really, really, really fun. I also
doesn't work
appreciate...
for me, which probably...
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, but I just want to say I appreciate that it's not getting stuck on using that melody, but that's primarily because we've heard that melody so much. So it's kind of Yeah, it's kind of a stupid thing to say, honestly. Like, I provided the melody. Of course, people use the fucking melody.
Yeah, that's your fault.
Yeah, but it was cool that you did not.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. But please, if you... Like, we don't know who you are, but you apparently know who we are. So maybe you could tell us what you were working with. Because I'm assuming hardware, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, I feel like that I feel the same. That it was like on some sort of tracker or box or something like that.
You mean some sort of hardware?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but you're...
Yeah, I'm just active listening. Okay.
Like, it was not probably a modular setup or something like that, I'm going to assume.
Or even a DAW. Like, 'cause, I mean, you could do that in a DAW, but it would be probably harder than doing it with some hardware.
Maybe, actually. But I'm curious... plug in the charger here. How... Sorry, the charger situation
It's loud.
messed up my thought. Like, what? What's loud?
Oh, it was when you were doing it. Yeah.
Interesting. Like,
oh, it's because I have the original audio on. Yeah, so it just sounds super high quality. So I hear everything in the room.
Yeah, you should. Yeah. You should probably turn off original audio.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I heard a bunch of background sounds from you.
Yeah.
Awesome. But I mean, it's my original audio that makes you hear what I do.
Maybe.
But that was for the Miku joke. I can turn that off. So this might be better now for you.
Yeah, it's a little... Yeah, I don't hear the room so much. Yeah.
What sounds do you hear in this room?
Oh, like it's so good I could just hear like I think just the HVAC.
Oh,
like
the
a fan
ghost.
Noise. Yeah, and the ghost, like that guy that shows up behind you sometimes. Yeah.
He's so into bananas. Like, is it...
Yeah. Whenever I see him, he looks mad. But I don't know.
Yeah, but it's because you can't eat those bananas.
Oh yeah, that's the only reason he's even there. Yeah. He would pass on.
He gets pissed off. For the audio only, once again, I apologize. This doesn't make any sense, but
yeah, this is banana-based humor.
What with the hard, like with the modular, with the blah blah blah. Yeah, I actually, like I said, now it would be really nice to know what you were working with, blah blah blah. But I really enjoy sort of the mystery. Dude, I did this only with the sounds. Do you think you're gonna be able to figure out how? Because I do not. Like, I get that sort of impression from the sender, kind of, where it's like, you probably won't even believe me when I say this was only these samples.
Yeah, I have a feeling you want to tell us how you did it. Maybe not, though. Maybe you want to be coy.
Yeah, maybe you're like a cool, mysterious person. In that case, teach us.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to know.
But I think moving on. Please continue with sending stuff if we do this again.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm intrigued. So, Space Organ Thing is the next one.
Okay.
We have a message on that one?
Yeah. Again, anonymous submission. We have their email, but that's obviously
I always wonder if, like, at some point it's anonymous, and that's kind of like, wow, you guys.
Like what?
Like as if it's the group anonymous, you know?
Oh, like those guys, yeah. Maybe it's those hacker guys. Yeah, they also like to make music sometimes. Yeah, that would be super cool. That's part. Speaking of super cool, that's their message. This is super cool. I hope to do more in the future. All sounds used are from the provided pack. Thank you for continuing to educate us about cool synth stuff. I'm very grateful for all I've learned.
It's like a really dope compliment. Like I've never considered myself an educator, actually. Yeah, more of a lucky hobo.
uneducator. No.
I'm gonna like make you forget everything.
You feel stupid. Yeah.
I grabbed a old one. It was tainted.
Ew.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Like literally.
Yeah. It tasted like taint.
Yeah. But really cool working with all the samples. Thank you very much for the compliment. You shouldn't. You don't have to. But I truly appreciate it. I really feel like I can go on a whole tangent about where I feel like my channel has gone, as far as the direction.
Yeah.
But I honestly really, really like it. Like how views have dropped significantly compared to before, but the people watching are like the same people over and over again. Yeah. So it becomes way more of a kind of a conversation.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not you, but it's similar to Magpie Pirates.
Yeah.
Like that. Like probably maybe like the rate of people joining is a little less, but the same people are
very
there's
active.
A lot of people who've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
Still doing stuff like this, making music and doing stuff. So that's cool.
I don't remember who it was, but it was someone who talked about it like a couple of years ago, even like before it was as messed up as it is now with social media, but like how he or that person was really hypothesizing. Is now how you say that word? I don't know how you say it.
That's right. Hypothesizing, yeah.
How internet would go back to how it was in the beginning with very specific forums and stuff like that, and he could really see how we like social media is pushing the very literal opposite to that, where every platform really wants to be the have all type platform, but that's not human nature at all. That's not how we function. We can't.
It's like whenever you post or speak, you're talking to everyone.
Yeah,
and that it gets a little.
But it was interesting. It was all about like why social media is tied so much to depression and stuff like that, and this was sort of an alternative. Way forward into a more healthy relationship with the internet than we are having currently. So I feel like we're very much playing into that kind of, which is nice.
I like it too. It makes sense to me.
Yeah. And we make sense for you.
Yep. Nice.
Marketing.
It just makes sense.
Yeah. Are you ready to play Space Organ Thing? Samples only?
And they do want feedback explicitly.
Explicit feedback only. Okay.
They want explicit feedback.
Yeah.
Swear
Could have had more groin.
Yeah. Also shit or something. I'm ready to play now.
We can do every other. You count down.
Okay. You ready for the countdown? Here it goes. 3, 2, 1, and play.
Lagged a tiny bit for me. Lower volume than the previous one, but I can fix that because I have things to turn in my room.
It's a short song, so you can play it again, too. It's only 40 seconds. 47.
I fucked it up. God damn it.
You want to start over?
No. It's wild, like with the voice thingies.
Yeah, it's super chill.
But did I do Miku? Because it's kind of like a distorted Miku-esque thing.
It sounds Miku-like. Yeah, I want to hear it again because it's so short.
It's short enough to play it 5 times. I do have to fix it. Okay. But it's a pretty, I would up volume on stuff but the kick drum. That takes over. But I like the panoration on the snare, actually. Personally, I'm a huge fan of panorations. Anybody who's ever heard me say anything about anything before knows that I like panorations. But yeah, it's a bunch of pads and stuff sort of behind the...
Yeah, it's cool. It feels sort of like like they call it like a bump, like on Adult Swim or something, like that would just play as a intermission sort of thing,
Oh yeah. But at the same time, it's kind of creepy. Yeah. Like it's got some sort of creepy vibe to it that I don't know how you accomplished with how happy sounds I provide.
Yeah, that's what mine would probably do if I made one.
But
it's reverb is a big part of that.
Yeah. Let me I'm gonna play it again and see if I can figure out what I messed up here. So if I do like that, that's wrong. Don't know what it was on either. Yeah. Ah. Nice. Okay. It was actually very creepy to have that as a soundtrack as I was trying to figure out an audio interface situation here. But it's got like one encoder, and if you press it, you change to the thing that the one encoder is controlling, but the only feedback you have is numbers and then short thing, like 2 letters, because it's one of those
it's your
segment
hammer
displays.
Fall or whatever it is. Yeah.
Hammerfall.
A Hammerstein, Titanfall, whatever.
Fireface.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The names are stupid.
But who makes it?
RME. Yeah.
RME. They did something with the word hammer. That's
certain.
Whatever.
Yeah.
What a tangent.
The hammer and the fire in the face.
Something like that.
But fuck him. For real.
Yeah.
Like super expensive. Like ridiculously expensive. And like no service. So I've had to like service my own kind of.
Yeah, well, it is kind of ancient.
Yeah, it's pretty old actually. Like the only reason I am sticking to it is because new ones are so fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Like when I bought this one, it was not that expensive, and this is it's a really good interface actually. But
yeah, I mean it's not rocket science to sample audio 48K or whatever.
Yeah, it must be a very weird competitive business to try to. We should not talk about it though.
We're way on a tangent.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sweaty. Look at that.
Oh yeah, nice.
What the fuck?
That looks cool.
Is it okay if I undress completely?
I mean, I don't care. I don't know if
it's not for
YouTube thinks it.
Not for the pit stains, for the feel of it.
Yeah.
Entertain.
Oh yeah, I'm really bad at that. We've been over this, so this will be probably another part where you pretty much just edit it out. It's crazy how much I just completely jam up when I'm alone. It's because you say that. You say entertain, and then immediately my brain just it's like I'm in a soft lock. Oh my god! Oh, he's back. Oh, good. Whew, that was close.
What? You thought I was the banana guy?
Yeah, I got scared. You're gonna definitely edit all those out.
I probably won't. Say.
Yeah, I know. That's what I talked about the first time.
Oh, nice. But yeah, I should just never wear long sleeves whenever I turn on a light. But I can't. Yeah. I don't want to be that guy who's like, oh, look, I got a bunch of tattoos. But I sort of fucked that up early on.
Yeah, I think way a long time ago.
Yeah, it's just, I keep my nudity to myself.
Nowadays.
Yeah. Anyways, it was cool. I liked it. Could maybe have been even more interesting in the panorations, but that's about it. And I also think
and a little quiet
kick drum.
Yeah, I think the whole thing, or like you said, parts of it could have been turned up a little bit, but that's it's the nitpicking, mixing thing or whatever. It's really cool.
It's also always hard to know like how it was made once again. Like if this is made also on some sort of thing where you brought in all of the samples, or if you're working in a DAW, then do you have speakers? Do you have headphones only or speakers only? And that's reason for decisions you are making, because it never translates. Like, I have this fear of showing my music and in any other setup than the one I'm making music in. Like,
I'm kind of irreverent. I'm just like, I mixed it on headphones. You should just listen to it like that. Otherwise I can't help you if you think it doesn't sound right.
But it doesn't it doesn't go all the way that it's just headphones. It has to be these headphones.
These headphones, yeah. Yeah. If you really want exactly what I heard, then get these headphones.
Yeah. And
Good
this
luck.
Computer, and this audio interface, in this room.
Sit in this room. Yeah.
So that's a thing.
That's the best.
For sure, in my opinion. So in that sense, I'm like, not proud, because that's weird. That would put me above people, kind of, in a sense. But I'm impressed that you are willing to share stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I have a hard time doing that with things. Yeah. I guess one would not think. Probably, but
I guess I don't. I kind of do. I do like this. Like if someone's gonna talk, or especially talk to me about it, then. But it's more just because I don't. You care as much, but I don't mind sharing it. It's like what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's kind of why I'm posting stuff. Also, people think I'm an educator, but really I'm just a no fucks given kind of guy.
It's like, that's the thing I made. Here it is.
Here, world, have it.
Here, yeah.
But moving on then to Simon Casio Master. I appreciate the title. Thank you very much.
Yeah. I gotta find it in the list here for information. Here
Are we gonna presume that it's mastered? Like, is that what they mean?
Well, it's Killian. I know Killian. Magpie Pirates.
Is it a mastering engineer?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe.
Then you don't know.
What do you do, Killian? Yeah. But I know that I've heard a lot of their other music, and it's probably mastered because they're good at making music.
I don't even know what mastering kind of entails. I feel like it's just making stuff
For
loud.
It means just running it through compression one more time, then it's mastered. No, it's not. Use something like multi-band compression. No. Then you're really mastering.
It's definitely an industry that is gonna get completely disrupted if it isn't already by all of those online mastering things, for sure. Because if all the result we're looking for with mastering is like, oh, it sounds as good as possible on streaming services, then that's probably something where a computer could just do that. Sadly.
Yeah, like AI mastering or whatever. I'm sure that's probably a thing. That's
dynamic range. Why?
Yeah. Oh, you want it louder? Yeah, I can. Do that.
I can do that. Yeah. You want quieter parts? No, I can't do that.
No, I don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's some of that out there.
I feel like it's kind of mastering in itself to just post something digitally, like how streaming services and stuff compresses the file.
Yeah, they're gonna do stuff with it. Yeah, that's part of why I don't like. I basically don't master. I kind of do like some stuff to like, oh, this would be cool on the stereo mix down to like just add this. I think about mastering, but I don't do.
I dream about mastering.
I kind of fantasize about it. But I don't actually really do anything most of the time.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. I don't want to think about it. So instead I pay a person who claims that they do nothing but think about that.
Yeah.
So
I would like to do that someday just to see what they do and how it sounds to me. It'd be interesting.
I think it's all about, in my case at least, it's the infrequency of posting music, like the fact that I focus on making albums and I am very slow at making albums, make it so that I can afford the luxury of having another person listen to it. That's like the main reason. Like there's no other like, I need it to sound so good for the 200 potential listens that I might acquire over 10 years.
Yeah. It's just interesting to hear, like what someone who does, like you said, like think about it a lot, like what they. It's kind of just like, what would you do with this? You know,
it is cool. Funny though, because all of the ones that when I Google like mastering Stockholm or something like that, so I try to get a Swedish person, easier for tax purposes, shit like that. But they're all bragging about like, oh, I mastered for Eurovision. And it's like, that's not really my wheelhouse at all. Like, does that translate to what I hear?
I want my songs to sound like they could be on Eurovision.
Yeah,
that's preferable.
Have this music session I had with a drunk neighbor when he was farting into the microphone. Please make it sound as good as you would.
Bring that up to Eurovision standards.
Yeah, because I'm assuming the person does not. I'm assuming that they maybe are like, well, this is a god-awful artist nobody's going to listen to. It's a free money for me. I'm just going to run it through a compressor and call it a day.
That's what I would do. But that's because I don't know how to master.
Yeah.
That's the main reason.
Did we get a message, though?
Yeah. It says, Quillian says, silly thing I made with the Casio KX-101 samples.
Silly thing... Start to finish, then.
That's perfect. That's exactly what it should be.
Yeah. I think we're also gonna speed things up because it's getting very late for analog. I didn't really take that into account.
Yeah. At this rate, maybe we should speed things up. Yeah.
So, no more tangents, I guess.
All right. It's your turn to count down.
3, 2, 1, go! That was wild. And it lagged for me.
Oh, yeah.
But it was kind of cool that it did. Holy smokes.
That's super dramatic.
How? Oh, maybe you took like the radio sound or something? Maybe?
Oh, yeah.
From like earlier in the video or something? Or it's just your own sound? But... tambourine. Or shaker, I mean. And tambourine, actually. Whoa, cinematic!
It's like a trailer for a movie.
Which is really cool in contrast to the happy arp and chords and stuff. And the shaker person is just standing there in the room like, what is my role in this? Why did you bring me here?
It's just gonna turn on me.
It actually adds so much to have acoustic sounds together with this. Like a good intuition.
It's Super Marshall.
Ooh! We're launching a rocket in 3, 2.
It's like a rocket torque. That's cool.
Oh, here's the melody also. You made that melody live a new life. For sure. I need to lower volume a bit.
It's so dramatic in a cool way.
Holy smokes. But did you moonify the melody? No, you didn't. It is doing its thing. It's the weirdest feature with the KX-101. With the panoration, like every other note.
Oh, it does that itself?
Yeah. But it's not even every other note, which would have been logical. It's like sometimes just jumping back and forth.
Kind of random.
But added like a string ensemble or something.
Nice. Yeah, it felt like a movie trailer in a cool way. It's super dramatic.
It's lagging so much, but yeah, I think it loops pretty good.
Yeah,
weirdly enough.
Oh yeah,
like you would not
go back
think.
To the beginning from that. Yeah,
but that was cool. Yeah. I don't have a lot to say about that except,
that was intense, man.
It's so cool what you can do with and we're gonna notice that a bit more when we inevitably end up hearing this melody over and over again. But how just recontextualizing a melody can really do things with it.
Because it was even like a major. It's kind of a major like. Scale.
People
could make it
it's
sound like melancholy or dramatic.
It's very Swedish dansband, which I don't know. It's like Swedish country, but not really.
Yeah,
it's really it's played a lot on boats and stuff, and people dance. It's that type of melody. But I was trying to do a very similar thing yesterday, so I could go on a tangent, but I'm not going to do that.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah. Because now we're going to listen to Climax Whip.
I wonder if whip means work in progress. Not anymore. I got to find the information on it.
It's our decision.
Yeah, you're done. This is from Ray N. And it's the description. I used the old sample pack because the new one appears all mute when I tried to listen to it. Made it with Nanoloop. P.S. The song is just a work in progress.
Well, I wonder if I fucked that up.
I wonder if nobody has the new sample pack. We'll find out in future descriptions.
I could just pretend it was on purpose.
Yeah, that's what you meant to do. It's an experiment.
Because I want you to think freely and find your own samples in the universe.
I hope the muted samples are in your track.
We could do that with some sort of 433 or whatever it's called. Provide a 433 sample pack. It's just a bunch of silence.
But different file lengths.
Yeah.
Track
and formats or something.
Yeah. And make sure you use them all.
Well, what did I've lost you when you said that I fucked something up. Sorry, I couldn't finish hearing.
Oh, then it said they made it with the Nanoloop, which is an Android app.
Cool.
And that the song's just a work in progress.
I sort of always want to do like a gang sign for Android. Like that would be kind of cool if that existed.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Android guy. Yeah.
Yeah, and Android, bro. Yeah. The Android boys.
Yeah, just like contrast to how religious people are about Apple products who use Apple products. Like,
yeah, hell yeah. Go Android boys.
But excited to hear what you were able to accomplish with an app, because I have never made music with an app, and I have a cowbell app. So
that's about it.
It's on iOS. iOS exclusive.
iOS boys.
Yeah. We got with some cowbell sound in the background. iOS boys. Ding, ding, ding. Keep going.
Try that on Android.
Hey. Yeah. So you count down.
It's my turn to count. Ready to go? 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh. Yeah. Android. It always lags a bit in the beginning for me.
Oh, that's nice.
I've got an Android. It's not at all a toy.
There's definitely a little, the imaging thing with the drums is cool.
Yeah. Also, hand chords. I appreciate.
Yeah.
Ooh. So redoing the bass, but the same sound, I assume? Like resample?
Ooh.
I'm just envisioning you in front of me now, like
on a phone.
People have huge phones these days, though, so it's like cool. Also, I'm really bad at if I have an ARP going, I never cut it. It just goes, wherever.
Yeah, stopping ARPs is hard.
A good decision working with sounds coming in and out. One would think that's a very banal thing to do, having sounds coming in and out, but I suck at doing that. Yeah. Okay, here's the sound.
Maybe you might like it.
It's gonna be there now.
Let it keep going.
That was also cool. Was that the ARP like pitched down? I wonder. Based on the placement being like the same.
Oh, I think maybe it is. Yeah.
I also wonder if it's like working with this app. Like if there's a limitation with panning, so it becomes a lot of hard pans, or if that's just your decision. Because I really like it. So
I like all the panning in this. Yeah.
It's interesting. Like with. Modern music is not great at that. It takes a certain like confidence to hard pan stuff.
It takes some courage to pan stuff beyond 30%.
Yeah. But
that was cool.
Yeah. Good job. Also extremely unsimilar to what I provided, which is always cool to hear.
That's the funnest part about these kind of, because we do on Magpie Pirates a lot with the sample collab sample challenge, or it's the similar, just give everyone some samples and then everyone makes songs with the same samples, and it's amazing how different they all sound.
You should keep your hands on the table for the sake of this going public.
Oh, yeah, because I'm shaking my leg, so it looks like I'm going like this. Yeah. Sorry. I actually noticed it before, but then, I shake my leg involuntarily.
Yeah. Are you stressed?
No, I just shake my leg all the time. Like, it's a nervous energy thing, but I'm not nervous. Yeah, I'm cool.
You just have a lot of pent up energy. Ready to 3, 2.
Whoa, wow.
So moving on, Magpie Proj.
Oh yeah, what is
bad font choice by Google?
I'm not looking at that. That's your problem.
Yeah,
I gotta find the information.
I like blaming other shitty things when I just don't see good. You made a bad decision for font.
This one's interesting. 0 information. The only thing that they did give information on is they don't want feedback.
Okay.
So we just listen for 6 minutes.
It's 6 minutes?
Yeah, 7 almost.
Okay.
Maybe we'll
see what happens. Yeah.
Yeah.
We might. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it starts quiet.
That's feedback.
That's not feedback. That's just
that's objective. Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was really cool. Here, this is not feedback either. When I started it, it sounded as if it was started playing in a speaker, like next to me, rather in the headphones.
Yeah.
Which allegedly was cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you can't say it's cool.
Yeah.
It was. I have no feelings about that one way or the other. That's just something I noticed.
I feel like doing this on video makes it so just me doing like this now.
Yeah.
That's feedback.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make me not want to react either.
It's very interesting to try and keep a completely blank face to specifically what's going on right now.
You'll never know how I feel about this track.
Yeah. If someone were to give feedback on this, they would think that is really fucking cool, actually.
Yeah, I bet a lot of people would think this. I don't have any opinion, but
But I wonder if... Oh, yeah.
No, that's your out. You can say someone else.
Oh, something I wonder. Yeah.
Someone else might wonder.
Like this bit crushed, sample reduced the drum situation.
Yeah.
Also very stereo on those drums, right?
Yeah.
It's like a reoccurring theme that people are doing very stereo effecty drums.
Stuff with the drums, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good way to make them
fuller or something. There's a lot of drum focus in. If this was a survey where we did a positivistic study of 1,000 people making drums, it seems to be a thing that people do. Yeah. I had no idea. I'm very dry drum. Here's sound, here's a sound, here's a sound. Not like getting that effect.
Humans with drums. This is something they'll do with it a lot, apparently.
But I hear the chords. I don't hear anything else that I would assume is from the sample pack. But I am, of course, assuming that many of the things might be from the sample pack.
Yeah. Yeah, you can change stuff so much, too.
Yeah. I
just grab like a
just
little part of it. And,
it's such a weird... I mean, I guess that's part of why I'm charming. I'm gonna feedback myself here. But like the fact that I just plug in a Casio and I don't necessarily change the sound a ton. Like it's very raw. I just have this old thing. Here's the sounds I'm making with this old thing.
Yeah.
Is maybe what's a bit attractive to people.
Yeah.
As opposed to how common it is to like, here's a really cool sound when I have made a lot with this cool sound.
Yeah,
like
when I've affected it a lot.
Yeah, people are very proficient with music software and stuff like that. Whereas I have sort of stayed in the caveman realm, kind of.
Yeah, so that is what's fun. You can do so much with such a simple sound at the beginning.
Yeah.
This part is some people probably have feelings about.
This is not feedback, but it's definitely interesting how we are 4.5 minutes in, and it's not boring. Like it's but that was not my opinion.
Well, some people might feel like it's not boring. It seems like people would feel it.
But it's obnoxious or something. Like, I don't know if that's a good word for it. It's very in your face, kind of.
Yeah.
On purpose. Like,
well, the freeform nature of the lead stuff is very free.
But it has to be played, right?
Oh, yeah.
Which is really cool.
Yeah. I mean, if they sequence that...
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like taking up the piano roll on a MIDI track, just dragging your mouse around, kind of.
Yeah. It's very humanized sequencing.
Yeah. It's like, this is what I wish everyone, like every jazz musician, just also did, like on their free time, or like their non-jazz playing in that setting time, to just see what happens, because it's very interesting.
Maybe some do.
I would, not to be presumptuous, but but it's so uncanny. This is not feedback either. But like the chords have just been running, and the drums have just been running through the entirety, I think.
Yeah, the drums definitely have. Yeah,
but also, maybe the chords too. The right ear drums.
Yeah,
it makes it such a. You know, it's like heartbeats in a scary scene that you don't pick up on or something. Like, you know, when you're watching a scary movie and you all of a sudden you're like, okay, they've been doing this sound for a long time. I haven't even
how long has that even been going on or whatever? Yeah. It's cool. I mean, is what some people might.
It was. I don't know how to phrase, like how to say. I don't know how to say in a non-feedback way that it was neither good nor bad, because that becomes a do you understand what I mean? Like I wanna make a joke where it's as if I'm having no reaction, but if I say it's neither good nor bad, that means that it's in the middle, which it's not. That's not what I mean.
Getting super objective about what no feedback means is a rabbit hole.
Yeah. It really is.
That track was submitted.
There was a lot of cool, interesting, allegedly interesting decisions that I really appreciate. No, fuck. Humans have an ability to hear, and when sound like this is presented to that sense,
the hearing occurs.
Magic.
Yeah.
Thank you, I guess.
Thank you. Actually. Yeah, that's not feedback.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it.
Is that not feedback? No.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a rabbit hole. What is feedback?
I'm just gonna say it. It was really cool.
Yeah. Let's just
fuck it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care if you said
this is my channel.
I like that. Yeah.
we're in charge.
Yeah. And I like your music, and that's it.
Deal
and if you don't like that, then get out.
Moving on. KGP. My broken Casio.
Oh yeah, I skipped one by accident. Let me.
Oh, were we listening to different songs?
No, we were listening. I just now had skipped that one. I realized KGP is what we're on now.
Because that would have been really that would have
been funny.
Yeah. What the fuck is he talking about?
Yeah. Fortunately, we know because of the length.
Do we have a message?
KGP. Yeah, the name is K:(G:)P. That's just how they stylize their name. Are they
typing this out in the message? Are you reading the message now?
Yeah, that's their name. Yeah. No. I'm not reading. That's not what they're saying in the description. What they say in the description is, "Hey there, I made a little song with your samples from the Casio KX-101 and would like to submit it for your next video." You just did. That was me. They didn't say that.
Did you submit it on Android?
It's happening now. They continue. Maybe you can take a listen and add it to your next video. If you do so, could you shout out my webpage, kgproject.net? I just did that. That would be nice. Thanks a lot. All the best to you, Conrad, aka KGP.
kgproject.net?
kgproject.net.
Now show it a tiny bit here. Oh,
it's German
and stuff. Interesting. There's a lot to look into
and music
listen
to listen to. Yeah, that's cool site.
Hardware.
Oh yeah.
Also kind of Pavlovian at this point. So many years of looking at hardware. It's like, hardware.
And he's smashing a TV. I like that.
Ooh, yeah.
I like smashing TVs.
It's one of the first YouTube videos I ever uploaded on this channel back in 2007. Back in the year 207, I almost said. Was a friend of mine smashing, we had two TVs, I think. It's a weird takeover of the person. Like, let me tell you
this guy
a story.
Smashes TVs well. I was already preparing my TV smashing story.
Yeah. Always ready to tell a good TV smashing story.
Let me tell you.
Yeah. But I wanted to say that it's funny because they used like Windows Movie Maker effects, and it was in the good old days of YouTube when you really didn't care about anything.
Yeah, back then. Yeah. And when I smashed TV, it was in the drainage ditch and there was no internet.
You win, I guess.
Yeah.
Except the fact that I have it on camera, and the effect of choice was that it like spins the shot around. So the entire like movie window. It's just spinning through the entirety.
It's a little chaos.
And the way we smashed it, he first smashed it, and then he got a hold of the electrical cord of the TV, and he was like swinging it around because it was a kind of a small TV. So it looked really cool because he is a very big person, very Nordic. Yeah, that's the thing. But like it's 210 meters, something like that. I don't know, 6 some feet, I guess. Anyways,
we'll find out. We'll tell you in the next video.
What was the message? The shout out, but not like I worked with all of this nice hardware I have.
No, he didn't say that. We're just assuming that based off of that he has it.
Based off of other images on a website. Yeah. I'm gonna assume you smashed the TV when you were doing this track.
I hope so.
Yeah. Can hear it in the background.
Everyone go. Well, they don't have TVs to smash anymore.
Tangent. You say everyone go?
Everyone go smash the TV. It's so fun.
Yeah, but it's not great for the environment.
Yeah, actually, be careful.
Plus, modern TVs can't be as fun to smash.
Yeah, they're just not as fun.
Yeah. But probably better for the environment.
Yeah.
Like weirdly enough. But yeah. Do you want a 3, 2, 1 go, or should we just
I think it's my turn. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Professional synthesizer. I know that
That's
guy.
you.
Yeah. It also it lags again. I apologize, but we're doing that whole unlisted thing. So.
It's all good.
Which is the Casio KX-101. I hope there's a vibrato in my voice. Otherwise, I had no idea. That's how I sound.
No. There's the vibrato. Ooh, sure.
Broken. Ooh. Oh, that's like sagging drums.
Yeah, that's cool.
That is cool. Yeah.
Broken unit, broken unit, broken unit, broken
unit, broken unit. You don't know if it's me right now?
Yeah,
or
I know.
If it's me in the song. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
I like it. It's the first one where I really hear the boom bapa boom bapa boom bapa boom bapa boom bapa.
Yeah, it's kept with the polka kind of pacing.
You're doing this with hardware, like the side chaining and stuff. That's cool. I don't know how to do that in hardware. I actually never side chain.
Nice on there.
I don't know how to do it in a DAW either. Like I've never.
No, it's fun.
Never learned it.
I use side chains a lot.
In ambient music? Cool. Yeah. I want a video about how to do that. Ooh.
303 kind of sound. Nice.
Makes the melody be background sound instead.
Yeah.
Kinda like with the That was cool. I wish I knew how to do this type of music.
Yeah, it's
I would dance more, like in life, in general, if I knew how to make
hard with
music.
this kind of music, like the dancey stuff, is it's like, it sounds easy to make, but it's
it really
obviously
isn't.
just as hard as anything else, you know? Like, it's...
But if someone could just provide me with like this specific kick sound, then maybe I could do something.
It's a big part of it, though. Yeah, whenever I've tried, I'm like, I could make like this. And I spent so long just trying to make a kick, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's such a big, important part of the song. Yeah, I love how you're just weaving your voice in there.
Yeah. Well, voices is always a smart sample to work with.
It's always gonna sound good.
No, but it's like I always talk about
voices.
how...
I thought you said your voice.
No, not specifically my voice. Nice.
My
also.
voice is just a great thing to sample it.
A lot of reverb.
That's really cool.
I always try to convey the message that I personally really believe in. When you make electronic music, having something acoustic will lift it, like in itself, like just because of humans, I guess, or something.
And
us being
the
human.
contrast.
Yeah, and a voice is like the most common choice for having something acoustic. I think it's the same, like subconscious drive that makes people who only work with electronic sounds still have a lot of like vocal chops and stuff in the music. I think even if they haven't like analyzed it or psychoanalyzed it.
Yeah, something
I think
organic.
it's that. Yeah. It's the same with like when we listened to before, the super cinematic, the shaker and tambourine just puts you in it in a different way. Oh, I like those. Whoop!
Yeah, that's really cool.
I kind of want a soundboard with just sounds like that. Whoop! So I can just put it in easily.
Yeah. have it just around all the time, so you can just play it whenever.
Whoop.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that was just really good. That was cool.
Yeah. Let's move on quickly this time. No tangents.
No
allowed.
tangents. Damoon. Let me find that one.
The Mooney. Damooni.
Pronunciation? Not sure.
Pronunciation
Where
required. We apologize. We don't know how to do it.
Yeah, we don't know how. I'm going to say Damoon because I'm American.
But it might be Damon. Or
It might be Damon.
Damon.
If it is,
Damooni.
I'm sorry for mispronouncing it.
Casio.
And the message is, hello there, Simon.
Hey.
That's it.
Reenact. Ah. Well, you're not really one for having a conversation now, are you?
Well, you want me to reenact? Hello there, Simon.
Hello.
Then
How are you doing? I think it's the most common follow-up.
I'm pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
Mm?
What? How are you?
Well, it was way better before this conversation started. I tell you that much.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah. I'm not a conversation starter. I'm a conversation ender.
Ender. I can stop conversations like you wouldn't believe.
Throughout the land. But hello. 3, 2, 1, I guess.
Go.
Oh. I had lengths again. I blame Google. Nice snare. Is it like a real snare? I always try to do those things with a real snare, so I'm gonna project. It's low.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Make it louder.
Oh, there. Yeah.
Nice.
It's very super gentle. Yeah.
Very good at working with soft sounds.
Yeah.
I am, once again, I feel like all the anecdote is just me sucking at shit. But it's definitely one of the things I would want. Like, I could never do soft snare sound and not feel like it disappears.
Yeah.
But here it doesn't at all. And also working with like pulses of low frequencies is hard for me.
This one's, I think, maybe we listened to this before. Yeah, because it sounds, I remember saying it sounds very like underwater. In a cool way. Like,
yeah, but
it reminds me of being underwater.
You're applying bubbles to the I think.
Yeah, it sounds like like bubbles and floating.
How different it would be if those were down and arping instead.
Yeah, then you're like sinking, going lower.
Oh, yeah, it's very uplifting with that. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's like I love you. I love you. I'm sorry.
I just feel better when I hear those sounds.
It's really very professional feeling, actually.
Yeah,
I think
those bubble sounds go up in their higher frequencies, and then the lower parts still like boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
You know,
but I
that's
think
the water.
Those are the sounds that are making it professional. Is maybe a lame terminology to use, but it's something that I don't come across a lot. People that are really good at working with when you not necessarily hear which note it is. Also, very cool ending. Eerie too. Like going from that uplifting to it's just a note like that.
Yeah, it's more water.
Yeah, but I think
water does.
Like, there's a reason to. If you were to ever like go back and listen in every video where I make music, as soon as I bring out a bass sound, it's a 40 bass. It's a because I don't trust that the note is not conveyed. Like, I don't have that confidence to just not be like, okay, this is a D note now, and I'm moving over to an F note.
Yeah,
now.
But it's cutting through everything else. Yeah. Yeah, subtle basses is a challenge. Yeah,
it's also
kind of
like a pretty good band name.
Yeah, that's true. But everyone would think it's the Fish, maybe though.
Oh yeah,
subtle bass,
which is also a pretty good cool band name.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, maybe it's just a good band name. Yeah, that's mine. I'm keeping that one. Subtle bass. Yeah, cool track.
Then we have Coy Wave, which we joked about when we recorded first, that I'm the grandfather of that genre.
Yeah, you invented Casio Wave.
Yeah, which is taking a lot of credit for. Someone has to take credit for something.
Yeah, might as well be you. Unless someone else already did it, then
yeah. I mean, your country has had a president who takes credit for all kinds of nonsense. So I can take credit for
stuff that actually is related to you somehow. Yeah. Yeah.
But any message from Casio Wave?
Yeah. It's the name. Their name is A Swarm of Dead Insects. Another cool name.
That's a cool name. It goes very well with the humble bass or whatever we said. Subtle bass.
Subtle bass. And they said it's made with Logic samplers. Drum machine, designer, sample alchemy. I think those are capitalized, so that's by the name of Logic is capitalized.
Logic is the program, and then plugins within Logic, I guess.
Yeah, then Logic Effects, Chroma Glow, and Spreader. And the Wires plugin from Heimbach for that extra crunch on top.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah,
extra crunch on top is cool. Heimbach should use that in his marketing.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the Wires plugin is pretty cool. Where's my? Oh yeah,
you ready?
Who's counting?
Isn't that like a thing you say?
Who's even counting?
Are you ready? Yeah, but who's counting?
Yeah, who's even counting? I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Been ready so many times.
I'm gonna count. Here it goes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Also cool.
Yeah.
It was a bit hard to say if the clipping was the song or like in the right ear, or if it's my recording.
I don't have clipping in my right ear exclusively.
Then it was my setup. Lower a tiny bit. That's always tricky with like lo-fi type sound.
Yeah.
This is cool. But I guess the Wires plugin is what we're hearing in the center.
Yeah, you can hear that kind of.
But I think it's slow, like time stretched.
Yeah.
At least the bass. But I mean, that makes it so you have time stretched everything, I guess.
Yeah. That fluttering
on
is
the chords.
Cool on the bass too. It's because I think it's on everything. It's just very subtle.
Yeah. Right? But on the chords it sounds as if you're running it through a plugin that's making it kind of flutter like that. Because it's so subtle. But it might be just a time stretch. But you counted up a bunch of plugins, so.
Yeah.
Well,
rich.
It's cool. It doesn't. The sounds I provided actually does do good with being pitched down, slowed down, not pitched down.
Yeah. There's some mellow.
I never do that in the DAW. Basically, I do it a tiny bit from time to time, like transposing and time stretching some things. But otherwise, I only do that in the analog realm with stuff.
I do it in the DAW all the time.
Nice. Melody also becomes a lot darker when you slow it down.
Yeah, it's very haunted.
Cool. Yeah. Did not know the melody had that in it.
Yeah.
But that, like, the whole setup and premise, like when we started this recording, of me like saying a bunch of bullshit about like, oh, it's gonna suck to hear that melody over and over and over again. It's just out the window. Like, it hasn't been boring a single time to hear the melody again, actually. So
yeah, it's different enough from track to track.
That's really cool.
Yeah, this has the vibe of like you like found a music box or something, you know, like, and it's like this is coming out of it.
And there's a couple of people in the background walking towards you to also check out the little music box.
This is actually the scariest one so far.
Yeah.
In a good way.
This is when the banana guy should show up.
Yeah, that's exactly when he would show up.
Sneaking in, trying to take a banana.
Just looking over evilly.
Just going through them also, like trying to take one at a time. But I wanted to say on the previous one, because of forget, it was really hard in the previous one to pick out which, if any, of the sounds were. At least that's how I remember it now, but I might be misremembering. Maybe there were some sound that was like, oh, that's from the samples. Yeah. But I can't recall. Very bell soundy.
Yeah.
This was.
Yeah, a lot of crazy detuning kind of stuff going on.
Which is cool. Also, like the realistic approach to a reverb is really cool. Like, so it's very just in a impulse response-ish room type thing.
Yeah, it sounds like it's in an actual room.
Yeah. Once again, a thing I basically never do when I make music is have realistic rooms. Instead I have like reverb, like make this sound echo out longer.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. But the drums, though, I haven't even commented on the drums, like the boom, boom.
Yeah,
together with those.
Changed up pretty dramatically in this last third too. It's interesting.
It's once again, it's very interesting to be able to input a drum pattern and then have that be not very straight in your face. So you have to kind of like feel your way into it. So it's nice.
Yeah, that was really nice. Yeah, so that was very that was kind of the scariest one to me. In a cool way, like ghosts and stuff. Ghosts are cool, scary.
In Analog's defense, it's like 1 a.m. or 2:30.
Yeah, maybe I'm just scared in general. Scared myself with the whole banana man.
But I meant more like how you phrased the sentence of.
What did I even say?
I don't recall either. It was some sort of ridiculous thing with scared. It's like ghosts and stuff. I like ghosts.
Ghosts are cool.
Ghosts are cool.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I am tired.
But moving on, I guess.
Yeah, good job.
Because there's 3 tracks left. And
yes.
I mean, if we're always going to record this long, I mean, it's kind of spot on a podcast episode, actually. 1.5 now.
Well, it's been, that's not too crazy.
Yeah. I don't want to say it feels longer because that's kind of rude. You know?
Oh, this one's a repeat. Yeah. So this is the same. Yeah, play it and see, I think.
The Casio.
Oh, maybe it's not. The track's different. Did I click? Oh, maybe I clicked the wrong thing. Hold on. I think I just clicked
this
the
one
wrong
starts
thing.
really cool.
Yeah, where is it?
This is even more kind of in the scary
this
realm.
is the one that was submitted on Magpie Pirates. That's why there's
Swedish.
Let me. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to translate in real time.
Oh, did they say something in Swedish in there?
They sing in Swedish, I think.
Oh, okay.
If we are on the same one. Because this one was posted on Magpie stuff also.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Where the heck am I? Sorry, just take a second because I gotta find where that submission was.
So, if I remember correctly, there is a submission that is not including an audio track, and then there's a submission that is including this audio track, and the submission that is not including an audio track was in Swedish text. So I make an assumption where it's this song from the Swedish message, because I don't think we have that many Swedish.
Not many. Did they say their name in there?
No, yeah, maybe in the Swedish message one. So it should be one of the submissions on Magpie stuff that does not have a file. So I don't know if you can access that easily enough, because I don't remember how I was able to do it. It was in some sort of like, if I clicked the submission and then I went to like file browser. And then no, it was like in the view log, maybe. No, it was somewhere.
Oh wait, no, this one is here. I just missed it. Let's see. Yeah, because it has no information in here.
Yeah, and then,
so this is not the one that was submitted on Magpie Pirates.
No,
yeah.
I don't think it is. No,
it isn't. Yeah, you're correct. Yeah.
But then there's like a submission of data without file. And then
I see. Yeah.
The text is so tiny. There are two of those. But only this is a blah blah. Okay. So those, I don't know how that occurs, but there are some I can give, like if you are name for shout out, like ring system. Do we have a ring system submission?
Oh yeah. I don't know if we have one, but I know who ring system is. This is why I was saying like that.
So please submit again. If you're listening this far into this recording, then we sadly don't have a file.
Yeah, I feel like they said something about it too. Yeah, ring system. If you told me something and I forgot it, I'm sorry, and then I'll find it. But yeah.
And then we have one from Penake.
Yeah, that Penach one is the one that was submitted via Magpie Pirates.
Okay, because it's in Magpie stuff also, just without data files. It's heads I win, tails you lose.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm sadly not finding the Swedish one, because those were the only ones I'm finding in the view log.
Where are you? Oh, view log. Okay. Oh, I see. Yeah, submission without data file.
And in the main, I don't think there's anything there either. But if I go here... Yeah, so we're not going to get too stuck on it because we don't have time, sadly. But please let us know, Swedish person, because now we are going to listen to you. So thank you very much for submitting. I wish we could say your name, and maybe if you even wanted a proper shout out with a link and stuff, we wish we could have done that also. But I guess next time, or we will put it in the description or something. We'll figure it out if you reach out with a message, I guess.
And for my reference, which one is that?
It's just Casio in all caps.
Oh.
Underneath Casio Wave for me.
Yeah.
And it starts organic, I almost said. It starts cool. Acoustically cool. As if you're playing it on like a thing. So let's...
Should we count?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go. Like it sounds as you're winding up something, kind of?
Yeah. Or like it's on a wire recorder or something. Yeah.
And maybe playing the melody on that or something? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. It's two different sounds though, kind of. But it's a cool intro.
Very
I really like
lo-fi.
It. Yeah.
This sounds like it's actually mastered
very
to an old
Swedish
tape or something.
Very Swedish feeling. to me. So if you are here with me right now, Swedish person, do you also feel like this is very Swedish? It kind of is. It's getting that underlying Swedish darkness out of it. Svenska vemodet.
This is super nice, yeah.
I remember the lyrics. That's your better day. It means I'm hiding behind the tree, or no, I can see you behind the tree, or you're hiding.
That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary.
And then I can see you behind the rock, I think, because I didn't hear if it was stenen or grenen, which is rock or stick, kind of. But it's the "Are You Hiding" song. Oh, the cool little sounds.
It's really nice.
If feedback was checked in, I could say that like some of those sounds a bit loud to me.
But yeah, in relation to everything else.
Once again, might be different headphone speaker situation. But it's a cool voice effect also.
I like that they are louder relative to everything else. Like, yeah, they're just a little much louder. But yeah, that's super nice.
But very nice.
Really cool.
This is like it's kind of as if it's a full fleshed out song, and this is just half of it. This is like the preview you get on a streaming service or something where it's like, test this song or something.
Want to hear a whole album of that.
Oh yeah.
I really like that.
Yeah.
That's my vibe for sure.
The Svenska vemodet. We talked about it before we started recording.
Yeah.
And now it's getting presented.
It's got that darkness.
Yeah. I'm the least vemod Swedish guy you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I get enough of that in my crime dramas.
Once again, it's the type of music I wish I knew how to make. Like, as soon as I bring out my cuter instruments or whatever, because it has kind of a dark, cute vibe to it, in a sense, where it's like kind of naked and like a ukulele would go great with this, like that type of instrument. I just have such a hard time not making it on the nose happy.
Reason. Yeah, it's hard. You get it. Well, lo-fi kind of helps. Like that's one thing, because that's what makes it so. Even with that, the melody is kind of happy, but that really helps make it sadder.
For sure.
Not that lo-fi is always sad, but it definitely helps to give that vibe.
Casio KX-101 Tippy.
Oh, I gotta go back to where those descriptions were. Just one moment, please.
I can entertain in the meantime.
No, I'm already there. That was how fast that moment was.
Never stop me from entertaining.
We don't have time.
Is there a message?
Yeah. The name is Tippy! ! And then in parentheses it says Tippy Music on YouTube.
Huh?
So their username on YouTube, I think, is Tippy Music altogether. TIPPYMUSIC. Yeah, and that's it. Submission for the Casio KX-101.
Oh, so no other message than that.
No.
Proper shout out.
That's it.
Whoop!
Yeah. And go to whoop.
Should have had that
Tippy Music.
The soundboard.
Yeah.
Oy.
Oh, then I gotta get queued up.
Yeah. It starts cool. I heard like a split second of how it starts, and it's brutally that.
Nice.
3, 2, 1, go!
That's really fun.
Yeah. It reminds me. Oh, I hate doing reminding comparison stuff to like.
That's what I always end up doing. I know everyone hates it.
But this one is. I have to do it. Oh.
That's really nice.
I'm stopping myself from doing it. It's really nice.
It is totally reminding me of something too, but I don't remember what it is. Conveniently.
It's an old YouTube artist who used to chop up like old Disney movies.
Oh yeah, they got canceled, I think. Sort of.
Oh, for like
cool.
being an awful human
Racist.
being?
Yeah.
Well, it's Disney affiliated, so.
But really, really good work. They did, their work was cool, yeah.
Why are so many people bad people? Annoying.
Should figure that out.
Yeah. Well, really nice.
This is really cool. Yeah.
I've never heard my own voice be. I think it's my voice.
Yeah, that's
It
you.
might not be though. In that
Maybe
case, we have similar voices.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take it again.
Yeah, me too.
Like, I wonder if the hi-hat is from the sample pack and all the rest of the drums are not.
Yeah, maybe.
But I recognize that kaka also, tiny bit. But it's a cool kaka. It can be any kaka you want. Well, yeah, this is what I didn't react to first listen. Like the it's cool. Oh, pitch down. It's fun that it's detuned a bit. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's as if I'm singing a bit false, kind of to the sound.
Yeah, that's a little bit of that organic thing too.
And I think it's all just based on, like, it was fun when I noticed that in the video that, like, okay, the KX-101, it's like, a couple of semitones down here. Which is nice. I actually appreciate that quite a lot. From stuff like that, like, otherwise, what's the fucking point?
Yeah.
Getting old shit, you know? It's just, that was dope.
Super cool.
Yeah, and I did not mean to compare you to a racist. I did not know.
That's such a tangent. Well, and like I said, it's Pogo. That's the name of the person. Like their stuff is great, and none of it is that. You know, just the person is the person, but their music was nice.
Moving on. Big board number 5, V2.
Sorry, there we go. Let me find that info.
Do you think that artist is Big Board? A cool artist.
I'm about to find out.
And maybe this is Big Board's 5th song? V2?
That's not that simple, apparently. The artist name is difficult to pronounce. Ayetherah. Aethera?
Ah.
Aethera?
Aethera.
Be my stab at that name.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a cool word. An entry, and then they say, "Hello, I made a version with vocals, and I think."
Oh.
I don't know if English is the first language, so I'm just reading it. Hello, I made a version with vocals, and I think I'll be done with the song in general. I hope the vocal part is not too loud. The whole thing was an adventure and a half, and I hope you'll enjoy listening to what came out of it.
Nice.
Maybe you could get more info from my older emails if you'd like. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Scaly. That's said Scaly out. So that must be their
intriguing indeed to get a bit of a presentation where, like, I did this now, like, to have that before we listen, because it's gonna affect. We're not going in blind this time, I guess is what I'm saying, which is interesting.
We know something. They also sent a link that's not easy to recite, but I'll just send it to you. It's got a bunch of numbers in it or whatever.
Okay. But it's
we play.
It's the last one. We have to.
It is the last one.
You always have to say that for some reason.
Yeah.
To prepare people.
We're rounding it out.
Yeah.
We're coming to a close.
Yes. So pay attention. Us.
Yeah.
Pay
attention, everyone.
Yeah.
Don't look away now.
It's too late for that. You can't
too
quit
late
now. If you watched this far into it, you can't quit now.
Yeah, what are you doing? You can't leave now.
Yeah.
You just have to stay. Sorry. Are you ready for the count?
Who's counting?
Who's counting, right?
I'm ready.
I'm doing it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh, Lord.
It's louder.
Yeah, that's the hardest job for us, I guess. To mix and match with.
Yeah. The different mastered levels.
I don't know or think that it's my melodica. Might be. But it's cool if you also have a melodica. I like melodica. Very computer gamey drums.
Yeah,
also.
it's very kind of 8-bit.
Yeah.
It's cool. Oh, that's neat. Oh, it's a symbol. Yeah, that's cool.
Ooh, nice.
Diamond's responding to panning.
Yeah. Was not so. What the fuck? Like Irish-ish.
Yeah, that's not where I expected that to
No,
go.
no,
That's
no.
cool.
Like I didn't expect the first change to happen.
Yeah.
But the second change.
Yeah, that's really cool.
If it's all like based on, oh wow, cinematic hits.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool.
Like a bit of a Euro trance music.
Yeah.
This is going in directions. Very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah,
indeed.
it keeps kind of changing direction, but in a non jarring way. It's cool.
With the fucking snare roll.
Is there a arpeggio?
Oh, the arp. Oh. I don't know where you're at in the song, but cinematic hits playing the melody
I'm
is a
with you.
dope choice. That's really cool. Nice. Very directionless, and I really like it.
That distortion's really nice too. It's kind of like a I don't know what it's just a nice distortion. Oh.
That's my vocals. Hold on.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah. We won! Or something. Holy shit.
Sticks with the video game vibe. It's almost kind of like Metroid or something sometimes. It's really cool.
Kind of pentatonic Asian music, like traditional.
Like sort of a Asian-esque kind of scale. So, yeah, that's awesome.
That was really, 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 really cool. The vocals was maybe a bit loud, actually. I think your intuition about being a bit reserved, even to the point of like asking us if or like saying like, I hope they're not too loud. I think they were actually maybe a bit too loud.
Yeah, that's good though. It's like obviously like a video game kind of vibe.
All video games type vibe.
Yeah, like many. It was like a medley kind of.
Yeah,
cool.
really cool. I've been playing a lot of Mario Kart, and the end there, I don't know why, it's some track in Mario Kart where it's kind of high, intense energy.
Yeah.
It's cool. Really cool. One an ender also.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. The reverse alphabetical is a good strategy.
But maybe next time we will go alphabetical.
Yes. So don't be giving us A.
Yeah.
It's not going to help.
Or Z.
Yeah. None of that. Maybe we'll go random. Maybe you don't know.
I don't know how.
Maybe we'll figure it out.
Drive.
Maybe Simon will figure out how.
Yeah. Of course, we could just have a list and pick one at a time ourselves. We are grown-ups.
we can do stuff. That's true.
But, all the decisions I already have to make in life.
That's
but
true.
Thank you very, very much. I think we're going to end it quickly because Analog do have to go to bed at some point, and we probably want to speak alone without you for a second.
Leave us alone. Man.
To evaluate if this was worth anyone's time, which it was. I'm just going to say that. I had a lot of fun. And I hope you had too, who is listening or watching. I also have a cramp at the moment, so
sorry.
That's why I might sit weird for a little while. Just gonna
and look like you're bearing pain.
Yeah. We will hopefully do it again. I guess this is the conclusion I want to get to by discussing it a bit with Analog.
And I will throw in, I think it's a good related thing if you like doing this kind of stuff to join the Magpie Pirates, because we're always doing stuff where we have some prompt, usually pretty casual like this, and it's just make some music, and then everyone submits songs and we just listen to them together, just like this basically, but the people who made the music are sitting there in the YouTube premiere. We just listen to music and it's fun.
We might do some of these to be specifically targeted towards Magpie Pirates, even where it's we did this with specifically the Magpie Pirates, kind of like we challenged the Magpie Pirates specifically to do something. So then you have to join to be a part of that time when we do it.
But that's what's fun about it, is it's all you have to do is join the Discord. So there's no people ask that sometimes when they're new.
No NFTs, no microtransactions.
None of that. And if you want to submit a song, you literally just make the song and upload it.
Yeah.
And it's not curated or so, everyone who gives us the song, it goes in there and we all listen to it.
Yeah.
So it's fun and casual.
I almost made a very bad taste joke, so I'm just not going to do that. Instead, we're going to say goodbye. And that's such a big part of being a grown-up, by the way. I don't know if anyone can relate, but to have the ability to not
say certain things.
Yeah, to not be a stupid person.
It's freeing in a way.
Yeah, it's really cool. But thank you for life.